The Lady Bobcats are 22-8 this season. The whole atmosphere around volleyball at Texas State has changed as a result. You could see it in full effect last Friday when the team faced the Louisiana Cajuns and defeated them 3-0. Some fans are confident the Lady Bobcats will perform well in the upcoming Sun Belt Conference tournament.
I know that the record right now is like 21-8, so that's pretty amazing. It's like best in the conference.
Expectations are high.
I'm really sad for them. I hope they get another ring, especially the seniors on that team worked really hard.
Some Wells Fargo employees were caught creating fake bank accounts to earn bonuses, and the institution has also been accused of charging customers for auto insurance they didn't need. Fortune magazine recently had an article stating some doubt that Wells Fargo can survive the scandals. However, the negative publicity seems not to have fazed students at Texas State.
I really feel like they didn't do something like, they weren't taking away money, they were adding to it and like making more accounts. So like, I really don't feel like it affects me at this point right now.
Changing banks because of the scandals is not happening among students we've talked with.
It's just the hassle with switching banks. Like personally, I've been using Wells Fargo since before I even came to college. I've been banking with them since I was 18. I've had a savings account with them for about 3 years. I honestly know I've saved up at least $10,000.
Some students said they'd rather just forgive and forget.
Most banks have a scandal, but just different magnitudes and for different things.
The student government at Texas State has authorized a free speech day on campus. It hasn't been determined yet which day that will be, but the college Republicans on campus say they're going to celebrate it on October 18th. The Fighting Stallion statue on the quad is the favorite spot on campus to express free speech rights. It's a place where students often gather to voice ideas, opinions, and values. A resolution calling for a free speech day was approved at the student government's meeting on Monday.
Professor by day, activist by night, Texas State's own Dr. Amy Meeks is making a difference in the city and receiving recognition for what she says comes naturally.
I'm interested in children, I'm interested in women, I'm interested in families, I'm interested in my church, so I've done all of these things just because they were passions of mine.
Meeks says the recognition motivates her to do even more.
It just encourages me to keep doing what I love to do, so it's just like, yes, keep putting out that positive energy in the world. That's what makes the world go round in a good way.
The San Marcos native has some advice for fellow Bobcats wanting to follow in her footsteps.
I think you just need to follow your heart, and I know that's sort of a trite phrase maybe, but to me it is so true. If you follow what you're interested in, you will end up being involved in things that you care about.
Dr. Meeks was noted for her numerous and diverse volunteer efforts as she strives to improve the lives of children and families in the community. For Bobcat Update, I'm Ashley Ruiz.
Students graduating in December should be thinking about what they need to purchase for their graduation ceremony. The University Bookstore hosted a senior send-off graduate fair earlier today. The several merchants represented bank services, insurance, and photographers promoting their goods and services to the prospective graduates. Caps, gowns, and other graduation regalia were also on display for students wanting to purchase them. Federal investigators say the deadliest hot air balloon crash in history is caused by the pilot's poor decision-making. The accident, which killed 16 people, occurred last July near Lockhart. Medical officer Dr. Nicholas Webster says the pilot had taken Valium, oxycodone, and Benadryl before the flight, which impaired the pilot's judgment. Investigators released the findings yesterday and are recommending that balloon pilots be required to submit the same medical checks as airplane pilots.